Hi guys, this is Ganesh Kumar. I have secured a rank of 201 in the recently concluded NEET PG. I would recommend not having any specific schedule for the learning process, because whenever you feel some subject interesting, take that subject, read, and whenever you get bored of the subject, change the subject. Whenever you take the new subject and feel bored, change the subject. You can always keep changing and read the new subject, because the pace is so important. You can also read the subject with more interest and more fun, which is the most important thing for long-term memory, so that we can complete the entire portion and 80% or 90% of the entire portions with very less time. The remaining 10% or 20% will be the leftovers, which we can learn in the later stages. I would always recommend to finish the entire portions in one cycle and then go for the next cycle. The subsequent cycles, the timing we take for reading the subjects will be very less. It's semi-essential for people who haven't completed their first reading and first tuition. It's always best to finish off their reading part. For people who have finished their first reading and first tuition, GTs will be useful. But if GTs are given, review of the mistakes is a must. I got 110 corrects in my first GT, and it improved gradually. And I got around 152 corrects in the NEET mock GT. GTs can be used to monitor one's own progression. It will be very helpful in that. But the rank is not always so accurate, because I got around 8,000 in the last NEET mock, but I secured a rank of 201 in the NEET PG. I would not say MCQs are that much more important. They are actually an effective way of revision, that's for sure. But one should not waste time in solving many MCQs, because many people lack in the subject part, and many people have not completed their first reading and first revision itself. Small number of MCQs can be solved daily, like a warm-up session, so that would be fun. But completing too much MCQs will definitely waste too much time. This is the most important aspect, because everyone will definitely feel down or tired, maybe twice a week or thrice a week. That's definitely for sure. None can be charged up forever. We have to change our, if we feel down, we can change the subject. We can read the interesting ones, or see any YouTube video related to the subject, or maybe solve some MCQs, give some subject tests like that. It might help sometimes, but sometimes we are so much down, and we can't, changing subjects will also not help. Then it's definitely a time for giving ourselves a very good break, enjoy some time out, and then come back charged up. Group study is definitely a plus, because it has many benefits. Firstly, the allotted schedule will definitely be done. It will not be skipped, or it will not be postponed. That's the important aspect, because even if one of our friends feel down, or if ourselves feel down, friends will motivate us and will help us to complete the portions. That's the main advantage in group study. Next, definitely our friends will have some strong zones and some mnemonics, or some parts which they have studied in detail, in depth, which they will make us so easy. So it's doing group study is definitely a plus. And also group study, what I would recommend is to do group study for 1 to 2 hours a day, which will be perfect. I'll say 200 is a must. One should not think about leaving questions, and especially in NEET, where the negative marking is only 1/4. So one should definitely go for the full go. My suggestion is to attend either 200 or 199 or 198, and not anything less than that, as it will increase the mark definitely, even though the ratio of corrects to wrong may be compromised. Setting the sleep schedule right is the most important thing, according to me. One must definitely get at least 8 hours of sleep daily, so that we can start the next day feeling so much refreshed and energetic. Based on the sleep schedule, we can plan our day. I usually break the day into 4 sessions, out of which 1 or 2 will definitely get wasted through by our mobile phones. But it's so important to bounce back and get at least 2 sessions per day. One reading followed by 2 revisions will be more than enough. Yes, definitely. Everyone can do it. There's nothing to feel inferior about it. How we study is that only it matters. Sources, for anatomy, I did Ashwani Kumar, and for pathology, I did Vandana Puri, and I did FM, medicine, surgery, radio, and dermatology in DAMS. And for psychiatry, I saw Praveen Tripathi lectures, and rest of the subjects I did in Arab. Russia for some of the important topics in all subjects, or one can also do the PYQs. Try to get a good sound sleep before the night before exam. A calm mindset is definitely needed during the examination. Thank you. All the best for all the future aspirants.